What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC25 video where today I'm going to break down to you the quickest way to get over 10,000 SP immediately in FC25 without having to spend money in the store, but there is also some SP in the store pack. So obviously guys, today we got the brand new season, and although I don't really like finishing the season too early because once you do, there's no reason to grind the SP beyond that, which gets a bit frustrating. It's really something I hope EA remedy for next year. However, some of these cards are really cool, and I want to get them as quick as possible to make the best use of them as possible. Unlike Season 7, where I literally got like the Frank Ribery on the penultimate day on one of my accounts and got through it kind of really slowly on some other accounts. And although I don't in the moment care because I don't have access to these cards now, as soon as people do get access to them and I don't have them, I get really frustrated. I'm like, why didn't I just put the effort in earlier on in the season? Then I could have these cards already. So I'm here to show you today how to get as much SP as possible and do that as quick as possible too. And of course, as I said, guys, it does not require you to go and buy the 1500 SP from the store. However, that is there as an option if you want. If you want to get over 10,000 SP today, otherwise, you will need the season pass because the premium pass, I beg your pardon, because on the premium pass at level 6, it gives you 4,000 bonus SP. I know a lot of you guys have been saving your coins for this season pass. I haven't. Once again, I'm sitting there frustrated because I'm going to be able to get to kind of like level 10, level 11 in the next couple of days. And I'm going to be sitting here twiddling my thumbs trying to build up the coin balance to actually unlock the premium pass. But you can get 4,000 of the 10,000 SP at level 6 once you get there. If you're thinking to yourself, I might not even buy the premium pass, we'll see how it goes, then I will show you today how to get to level 6, which will get you access to the CDM All Rolls Plus Evolution, a choice of El Shaarawy, Griffo, or an 83/10. Me personally, I'd probably go over El Shah on this one. I don't particularly like that Griffo card too much. You'll get yourself a bundled reward as well with an 82/7 and a few other things for clubs. And I don't know if that's career mode or whatever. An 82/5, an 82/3, and to start with another bundled reward, which actually these boots and such, they're pretty sick. I like those as vanity items. So how do you get the SP? Well, the first thing you're going to want to do, guys, is just press, once you're in this tab here, just press L2 and open up this menu here. These are the places where you will get your SP available, starting with your seasonal objectives. This is really easy, and you can do it in any game mode whatsoever. Play 10 matches in career mode, clubs, or ultimate team. Same again, play 15, score 6, score 12, score 18. You don't even have to look at this or think about this. This will just happen automatically or accidentally as you play through the other things. But just be wary as well, guys. This does reset every 7 days. A lot of this, well, all of this stuff resets every 7 days. So there is so much SP on offer if you can be bothered to grind through it. But this will give you immediately 1,400 SP from just playing 15 games and scoring 18 goals. And you're probably thinking, Nep, I don't want to play 15 games on a Thursday. Like, come on, man. You don't have to. You got all week to do this, like, especially if you haven't got access to the paid pass just yet. You're not really missing out on too much. So you could just do this over time if you wanted to. We've then got the ultimate team objectives. And again, like, this is pretty simple stuff. We will get more SP from Ultimate Team as the days go on. In fact, today at 6 p.m. on the game, we will most definitely get something that will give us more SP, a 500 or a 400 or something like that. But you've got the weekly objectives, which is assist 5 goals in any game mode, play 10 games in any game mode, win 8 games in any game mode, and win 4 games in any game mode. The best thing you can do here is just play against a friend. Go into friendlies, match up against a pal, and then go and, like, you score a goal, he quits. Do that until you've got your play 10 and assist 5. You'll get the 8 wins there as well, and then reciprocate for your friend. If you're sitting there thinking, Nep, come on, bro, I play FIFA. I don't have friends. This is crazy. Why would you say this to me? Just go and do that cup that's there, the Saudi League Cup or the MLS Cup. Because it's first to 2, you can even just let your opponent score 2 goals, and you will get the play 10, right? Obviously, if you just go and actually play the games, even if you've completed the cup, you can still just go in there. Once you get them done, you'll get the win 8, the win 4, the play 10, and the assist 5 really quickly because the game deads off at 2-0 or 2 goals scored for somebody. And also, it's fair to say that those games are like 3-minute halves, and so they go by absolutely rapid. So you get this done really quickly. But the important thing to focus on here today, guys, is this. the daily objectives might not seem like it's important. And again, you will just do it accidentally whilst doing the other things. But play one game and score 2 goals. First of all, that's really easy. And again, you could do it in the friendly mode with the max 2 goals or whatever. But this gives 250 SP every day. That is a lot of SP in an only 35,000 SP season. You know, if you show up every day and get you 250 SP from here and your daily SP from clubs, you're getting nearly 500 SP per day just from playing a couple of games. It's really worthwhile. You would be surprised how quickly you push up that season pass from doing this. That's the only SP available in Ultimate Team right now outside of that store pack. I would seriously say do not buy that store pack, guys. If you're that desperate for it, like, fair enough. Like, it's just not worthwhile. You will get this SP so quick anyway. But obviously, if you want to be the absolute first person and get every single little drop of SP available, then that is there. You could also have bought a 50k pack yesterday and stored the 1000 SP now. If you did that, big brain moves. I forgot to do it. I did want to do it, but I forgot to do it. So that's there for the Ultimate Team objectives. For the manager objectives, guys, I've got some hot tips for you on this one. So all you have to do here is play 1, play 3, play 5, and play 7. So effectively play 7 full matches in manager career mode. This again is weekly, and it's giving out 1500 SP per week. The top tip here, guys, just go and put the game onto beginner difficulty, put it down to 3-minute halves, kick off, score a goal, stand still, get your win. And for the 6 minutes that you're just standing still in the game, you can go and do anything you want. You know, you can go and watch my other content on the other channels. You can go and join up with MFL or play some So Rare. You can go and play another game or play a mobile app game or whatever it may be. You can go and watch some content. Or you could just go, you know, go about your day, go and make your bed, go and have a wash, go and have a shower whilst the match plays. Like, yeah, okay, you got to play seven games at 6-minute halves. Obviously, you're looking at realistically about 45 minutes. Something like that here. Obviously, you got 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Yeah, about 45 minutes, maybe up towards 50 or 60 minutes for these weekly objectives to be done, which is a bit of a pain. But it will give you 1,000 SP, 1,500 SP straight away, which is really, really nice. Then we've got the player objectives. Now, I've got some very, very big tips for this one. So the player weekly career also gives 1,500 SP for you. Play 3 full matches on the same save file in player career mode and play 6 full matches, quite similarly to the other objective, the manager objectives. Set it to 3-minute halves and set it to beginner. I tried to big brain this last season and be a sub and be somebody that constantly got subbed in. Because in my mind, I was like, hey, listen, if I get subbed in like 60th or 70th minute, it'll only take me like 1 minute to finish the game. Doesn't work like that. It does count as playing a full match, but it doesn't work like that. The way this game works for these objectives here is if you even got subbed in the 80th minute, it would still take the 6 minutes that it would have taken if you started from the get-go. So you might as well just get into the game at kickoff, pick a player that gets, you know, allows you to be a starter. Just go and pick like Real Madrid and pick Jude Bellingham or something. Be the starter. Make sure to skip through to the games. Use the calendar to skip through to the next game. Ignore everything. Just get to the game. Play the game. Once you've played 6, you'll have these 2 completed. You also need to score a hat trick. But the thing that's quite tricky is this complete 10 match objectives. Sometimes they don't register when you do more than what the match objective asks. It took me, I think, 5 games to complete the 10 match objective. So I did it within the play 6 anyway. But like some people had real big problems where they literally was only completing 1 match objective per game. So they ended up having to play 10 whole games. What I would say is, do the match objective. Obviously, if there's like a rating of minimum rating 7 and you get a rating of 10, that's fine. If there's an objective of like have 3 shots on target and score a goal, don't have 4 shots on target. Don't have 5 shots on target. Try to actually stick to the exact objective. That's what I found helped when actually like counting towards the complete 10 match objectives. Worst case scenario, you'll need to play 10 games here to get this done, which again is going to take a reasonably large portion of time. You know, you're probably looking at about an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes to get this completed. Best case scenario, you can do it in 6 games where it'll take you around 30 to 45 minutes to get it all done, and it will give you another 1,500 SP. And then club's objective, guys. So again, got a bit of a top tip for this one. The daily objective gives you 225 SP, which is really, really nice. Obviously, coupled with the 250 that you get from Ultimate Team as well, you're getting 475 SP per day from just playing 2 here and scoring 3. The club's weekly objectives, not only are they the worst in terms of the SP that you get back per objective, they're also the longest. You have to play 6 in league and play 10 in rush, win 4 in league and win 6 in rush, assist 5 in league and score 9 in rush, then get 15 tackles in league and 25 tackles in rush. What my suggestion here would be, again, unless you are utterly desperate to get it immediately and you just want to sit there for 3 or 4 hours and grind it out, I don't recommend that at all. Maybe if you've got like a real good clubs, like maybe you've got like a lot of really good friends, like that you guys can all play together and you could just really focus on doing it. Like if you play decent, you can get, you could probably get some like rage quits and stuff. You could probably get 10 clubs rush and 6 league rush in like a couple of hours. But I do think it's going to take 2, 3, maybe even 4 hours to do this. And so my advice would be to not worry about focusing on this all at once, but do it daily, because you want to come in and do the daily SP anyway, play 2 and score 3. That gives you effectively 14 games of your play 2s. So within 14 games, you will get most of this done. You might have to do a little bit extra, maybe play 3 a day or play 4 a day, but I wouldn't stress it too much. I'd probably like focus on it. I'd probably do just a daily objective for the first 3 or 4 days, see where I'm at. Then maybe on the 5th or 6th day, really focus on finishing off what I haven't, because you're not, you know, if this was like 250 SP per piece and maybe like 500 SP for the final setup, and you was picking up 3000 SP from this whole thing instead of the, I think, 1100 or 1200 that you get, maybe I'd be sitting here saying, yeah, oh, it's 1300, isn't it? Maybe I'd be sitting, if you got like 3000 instead, I might be sitting here saying, yeah, do you know what? Just go and grind it out, because it's going to push you right up that objective ladder. But it just does, it's just really not that deep. It's just really not that deep. There's not too much SP here. And you probably won't even worry about this for week 2, because you'll probably be so far up the ladder that you won't even need to do it or won't even care to do it. But I will be doing this every day. So if you want to come and check the streams out during the times that I'm doing this on stream, we'll play Clubs Rush and Clubs League with viewers. So you guys can do this here with me. To check out the streams, the links are down below. It's youtube.com/NepentheZ and twitch.tv/NepentheZ as well. And once you've completed all of this, you will have 6,475 SP from the daily and the weekly stuff, presuming that you do all of the club stuff all at once, which again, I wouldn't necessarily do it. If you've got the unpaid season pass, you can get to 10,450. If you get that 1,500 SP as well from the store, you can get to 11,950. And if you saved your SP, that 1,000 SP from the store pack before, you can get to 12,950 SP right now, which obviously leaves you 50 short of level 13, which is where you get a left wing plus all roles plus evolution. But it will give you everything prior to here. Now, it's actually not too many players here, and I think EA must have known that people are going to be able to access this really soon, because the players start coming thick and fast a little bit up the ladder. But that is how you get over 10,000 SP immediately, or, you know, as quick as you can at the very least, in FC25. If this helped you out, guys, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.